Me and you are friend. Hi. Hi, hello, wagwan, and welcome to Monique's Reality, where I aim to encourage and inspire. To all my subscribers, I see you. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you're watching this video and have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload my videos. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll try my best to answer. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Monique_reality. So on today's video, I will be talking about my experience with government support. So first, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so as I said, today I'll be talking about government support, and I'm just going to talk about my experience because everyone else's experience is different. As I said in my previous video, my video last week about employment, when I came here I was struggling with employment and all that. So because I was struggling with employment, finding meaningful or gainful employment, I decided to apply for ODSP. So ODSP is Ontario Disability Support Program. So I decided to sign up for it, but based on my research at the time, my dad was the one that took us to Canada. So if I had taken ODSP at the time when I came here, he would have to foot the bill. So basically, if they give me $10, he would have to give them $10 back. So I decided not to take it at the time. So after I finished, college and I couldn't find a job, I decided to apply for again because at that time my dad was no longer responsible for me. So after I applied, I went to the doctor, got the doctor's note, and everything, completed the form. After I sent in the form, I guess it took a few weeks for it to come back, but I got a letter in the mail basically saying I am not disabled enough. Can you imagine having a physical disability and the government turning you down from getting support because you're not disabled enough? I didn't understand it. They gave me an option to fight it, basically, to come up with some proof to say why I deserve to get it. But just to avoid the struggle and all that and the back and forth, as I said, I applied for a job and I got the job at the bank. I was working full time. Everything was good, so I decided not to pursue that anymore. So recently, actually this year, 2020, I needed a new foot brace because my mobility had deteriorated. My leg was going further back. I went to the doctor's, the orthopedic place to get a new foot brace. They told me that, you know what, Monique, your legs are getting worse and you need more support financially and stuff like that. Maybe you should apply for ODSP. Why are you not on ODSP? That's what they asked me, and I explained to them that I'm not on ODSP because the last time I actually applied for it, they told me I'm not disabled enough. They're like, what? That doesn't make sense. You should apply for it again. And then, if there's documents to sign, we will sign it and all that. So I went through the process and I applied for it. A few weeks later, someone called me from their office. They asked me a bunch of questions. They asked me how much my income is. They asked me about spousal income. They asked me a bunch of questions. And after they asked me all the questions, they said, based on your income, your spousal income plus your income, you're not eligible for ODSP, but you can still apply. So like, what do you mean? I'm not eligible, but I can still apply? She's like, oh, I have to tell you that you're not eligible, but you can still apply. So I said to her, you know what? I'm not going to apply because it doesn't make sense to apply. I'm not eligible enough, but I can still apply. That didn't make sense to me, and based on her explanation, it didn't make sense. So I decided not to apply. And what I find, actually, based on my experience, as I said, if you're not born here, and if you're born here, you have the hospital and they have their support, you have a disability, and there's certain support that you get, and you grow up in the system, kind of, you have more information. For me, I came here, yes, I have a disability, but when I came here, I didn't have that support. I didn't have certain information. I had to go out and search for it for myself. So, you know what, if you're in Canada, or if you're wherever in the world, and you know you have a physical disability, or any form of disability, there are support there for you. It's just for you to search for it. In my case, my situation was different. I am not eligible for certain things. If I have to get a foot brace though, there's a form that they sign, they get my doctor to sign it, and the government covers 75%. I still have to pay 25%. So I'm not covered 100%. For my scooter, you notice my scooter, I got my scooter, I had to pay $2,000 for it. When I tell people that I had to pay $2,000, they're like, why? There's so much support there. I don't get that support. I had to buy a wheelchair, I had to buy it out of pocket because I don't get that support. For me, I find it hard to get certain information or certain assistance. So for me, it's easier to just take it out of my pocket and buy it. Sacrifice myself and buy what I need to buy to make myself easier. So thank you so much for watching my videos, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And also follow me on Instagram at Monique_reality. Bye bye.